Good morning, good morning. Riding solo today. Riding solo. Brent is in Arizona. I believe that's where he's at. Or on his way there. And I'm tired, boss. Went to Abilene this weekend and did some racing. Good morning, Chase. Good morning, buddy. Do anything interesting over the weekend? I'm solo dolo today. Excuse me. Good morning, Chastity. I actually just saw your message and was fixing to message you back. Morning, Steven. Morning, Woodrow. I am the Lone Ranger today. Brent is in it's not the Sunshine State. I don't know what they call Arizona. Woodrow said he drove all weekend. Rob Smith, Abilene was awesome. It was a very bare surface. Friday was extremely sketchy. Saturday was still sketchy. Chase said, get ready for that big NX delivery today. You should have your delivery today. You ain't never lied. Tell him, Edward. Yeah, Romania is in the house. Appreciate it, James. Yeah, the weather kind of jacked everything up in Abilene. So we went to Abilene this weekend. Was supposed to race on Friday and Saturday. Friday was nice. Had no issues, really. Track was extremely sketchy. Hadn't been raced on in 4 years. It was extremely bare. Got that done Friday night. And then Saturday we woke up and it went from like 80 degrees to like 40 degrees. And it was just a constant drizzle the entire time on Saturday. So pretty much we sat around all day Saturday and just did absolutely nothing. Our whole group was all thrift shopping or something, and I laid at the house and watched Netflix. Justin Bucket said Abilene was so much fun. I agree with that. The car was rolling too. Justin's got the red Nova and it looked good. Good morning, G-Body Jose. Tell him, Connor. So we'll kind of get into it. Let's see. I don't have a whole lot of footage. This is your tailgate winner, Mr. Wyatt. Got the red love, runs with the Botello camp. So the kid holding the money is the one that actually drives, and his dad is the one would be your left. His right, our left, if you will. So shout out to them. They got the truck rolling, and he actually went to the semifinals of the free entry $10,000 small tire deal on Friday night. Talk to me nice, Big Stank. Then this was Friday night as well. Miss Trey Oliver, Team Stefco, picked up the win in True Street. Trey over Zoloft. Them boys may get a little bit excited. They may get just a little bit excited. So Shout out Trayman and the whole Stefco camp. They pulled it off in True Street. Trayman wasn't even going to come on like Wednesday or Thursday. I had to do some convincing, so had to convince Trayman to get there, and you saw what happened. Let's see, am I missing? Ever said I was bummed I couldn't be there. I had to do Pops and Brother in Town for my daughter's birthday, but I'll be at Small Tower Gangsters. Tell them. Woodrow, if I could get Jimmy Dale up this early, it's a possibility we could get him to sit in, but my chances of getting him up that early are pretty hard. Brent is in Arizona. Yeah, Big Dakota, tell him. Yeah, Brent is in here. Brent is in Arizona, but he's here in some form or fashion. So, Big Trayman, got it done there. Let's see here. Here's your free entry $10,000 Little Gangsters winner, Mr. John Michael Stevens. He's won several junior varsity classes and things like that, but that was his first Little Gangsters win. Car was working all day. Shout out to those guys. And then let's see here. Small Tire. Mr. Ryan Mitchell himself.
Friday night's cash days.
The guy in the right lane is Andy Willoughby. Andy won the free entry $10,000 to win Friday night.
And Ryan Mitchell won the coin toss. At least he made it to the finals to make it worth it.
So shout out to Ryan on his win. I would have liked to see the race hat go down. I believe Andy may have turned the top bulb on, went a little deep on the top bulb, so whenever he grabbed the trans brake, it actually lit the second bulb like he was on the teetering point, if you will. And yeah, that he didn't build all the boost, and the light turned green, and Ryan was gone. So Lachlan said, "Don't forget, Daddy Dave won." Dave was impressive. Dave came off the trailer and probably made the fastest pass out of anybody there off of the trailer, and then proceeded to go on and win the class Friday night. Super impressive with the Audi. That was impressive. Brent hit y'all with it. I don't have it in me. Good morning, Melissa. So, looked like there was plenty of racing going on this weekend. We had a great time in Abilene, getting ready for 2K this week. Daddy Dave's last two passes were crazy. Yes, no doubt about it. Had the fastest thing there. So, I don't know the exact full story, but I believe Ryan and Dave actually flipped a quarter on Saturday. Both of them had obligations that they were, I believe, supposed to tend to or whatnot. And Ryan Mitchell and Dave actually flipped a coin on who was going to leave and who was going to stay. And you see who won. I can do that, Chase. Let's see if he answers.
Yo.
Hit him with a good morning.
Good morning,
Appreciate that. Needed that. Everybody was asking for the good morning. Yeah, I seen you type it out, but it's not the same. Yeah, it's just not the same. I don't have it in me today. I don't have the lung capacity to get it out, I don't think. It is. It is. So, are you in Arizona?
Came, picked up Donnie. I hit the road and slept in my aunt and uncle's shop, and now I'm almost outlaw now.
So almost to the facility. Oh. Well, they were asking for the good morning, so we had to give it to them. Oh yeah, Chase said he needed that with the new time change. It is definitely rough. I'm feeling it today. It was. It was a great time. The facility is awesome. I was super impressed with the concession stand and the bathrooms and whatnot, but
Yeah.
the surface is I think they were probably going 80s yesterday, but Friday, if you could go 490, you was a bad mofo. You was that dude.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that type of service. It looked like a good time. So
So it was. We sucked, but had a great time.
yeah, that's been the story of my life. So we're good. We
Fair,
just stay sucking.
fair enough. We suck again.
We suck again. Yep. No, it was cool. I was happy though. Like it's good with all the tracks and stuff. Not a lot of them lately, but there's still like a handful of tracks shutting down across the nation. I mean, I know there's one getting ready to close up in Northern California and whatnot. So it's good to have another track kind of revamped and actually putting effort into it, and another place for the racers to be able to go and whatnot. It's great to have people putting effort into stuff like that.
No doubt about it. And that's what Edward E's and B's was saying. He's like, I was super proud of the turnout Friday, and even on Sunday, the fans showed up and showed out. Like, dude, there's a lot of spectators there.
Yeah, I looked at I was watching the live, and it looked like there was a decent crowd pretty much at all times, and that's great. I mean,
Yeah.
It's one thing to get car count, but it's another to be able to draw spectators and whatnot. So that's awesome, man. I'm glad it all worked out. Yeah, Dave was freaking rolling, bro.
Yeah, that was it was super impressive to that car to come off the trailer and do what it did, because nobody expected that. Like, not a single soul on the property expected him to go down.
I remember a little while ago when I was messing around and I said, "Catch me at Yellow Belly," and he was like, "All right, bet, man. He gonna fuck me up at Yellow Belly."
Yeah.
No, I said that.
You're good.
Can't be cussing.
We skimmed right by it.
Yep. Anyway, yeah, he gonna mess me up. At Yellow Belly.
It'll be all right. He actually Boosted was driving that Yellow Belly because Dave said it was too bumpy.
Yeah, I seen their posts or whatever. So that's cool though. I mean, dude, imagine being a fans at Yellow Belly track and Daddy Dave and Boosted GT rolling with that thing to make it a hit,
Right.
So
Some guy said he thought he passed you today on I-40 this morning.
you might have.
Andy, it's a good possibility that you probably may have passed Brent. Hi, Spencer Jeans. Hi, buddy.
What's up, Spencer?
We missed you this weekend.
Bro, how about Cody Hicks over Steph?
Hey, I left my piece of paper in there, but I got the Daily Driver. I didn't get a winner circle photo of that, but yeah, Cody Hicks guessed the crap out the tree, but took Stephen down. Yeah, I mean, it's like, what are you supposed to do? It's like Stephen came over there. He wasn't even mad. He was laughing. He's like, what are you supposed to do? Like, you had a car on me before. I mean, basically, Stephen gave him the hit.
Oh, dude, yeah, for sure. It was I don't think he gave him the hit. Oh, Cody took the hit. Cody said, yoink, I'm going to take that. Boy,
Yeah.
Give me that.
No.
But it was awesome to watch live. Like, we had just turned the live on for that race. And, yeah, we were like, what?
What just happened?
Man,
Yeah.
It's awesome. Both cars run great. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So we're expecting to see a good race, And not that it wasn't a good race, but just, man, he guessed that light perfect and it paid off.
Well, and it's like,
Bobby Ducati on him.
yeah, Cody knew that Stefan makes more power than him. Like, Stefan was rolling. Stefan was, no doubt about it, he was rolling. And, yeah, Cody Cody took a swing. He had a conversation with Jimmy Dale over there before the final, and Cody's like, "How do you know what I need to do?" And Tom said, "The only thing you can do is guess at the tree. Either you're going to be a hero or a zero, but it'll work out either way." And yeah, Cody, you can see it in the video, or I seen it on the live feed where he's like, he takes a little bit to come into the second bulb because he was trying to go as shallow as possible so he could just pretty much like, yeah, I feel like I've been sitting here too long. Bye, out of here.
Yeah, he did just that.
Yeah.
That's
So
cool.
it's like, I mean, Edwards said, man, I thought we might have to see a rerun after that. I figured Stefan would be heated, but you're right. He did what he had to do. Stefan came over to the trailer. You can't be mad because both the drivers had the same opportunity. One of them took advantage of it. It's part of it.
Yeah, I mean, when something like that happens, I mean, if you're at another race somewhere else, does that? I don't know. I mean, I don't think it does, but let's talk about it. Does that classify as a rerun if you guess the light at a race? That's just part of racing.
Especially that's part of being on an instant green. You know what I mean? It's like if people know that on an instant green, you can make a run at the tree.
Yeah.
Some people
do get mad, you know? People get very upset.
Some people get upset about it, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like the deals. Like if you don't like the rules or like the way things ran, stay home. Like you knew going into that what the tree was going to be. You knew it was going to be.
I remember being at a no prep back at the track race here in Arizona, and the guy that I was racing in the finals made it all the way to the finals. We had a hurt car. I don't even know why we showed up to the race, but we just decided to go support it or whatever. Well, we ended up in the freaking finals. I don't even know how. And I knew that the guy I was racing was going to drive out of my life. And I talked to my boys like you know, Cody, hey, man, I talked to my boys, hey, what do you guys think I got to do to get this W? Like, I know he's got me covered right now. And that you're just going to have to tree him, bro. Like, that's the only thing. You're going to have to tree him and hope that he makes a mistake maybe. And I did just that, dude. I guessed the light. And, I mean, it paid off. But it's part of racing, you know?
It is. That's part of the, like I said, that's part of the rules with instant green. People know that they can make a run at the tree. Everybody's got the same opportunity. Some people are brave enough to do it. Some people don't, you know, they think their car's fast enough that they don't have to worry about it. And sometimes, I mean, it could have gone either way. I mean, Stefan could have literally gave him the hit and drove back around him, but it just, when Cody got too much on him, like he just, it's part of it. Casey McKinney said,
that's like
this guy,
that's like a card in your poker hand. You know what I mean?
No doubt about it. Like that's part of the cards. Like that's the hand.
Draw 4 Uno cards.
Right. That's the hand you're dealt. You got to play it. Casey McKinney said, I recorded Britt saying good morning and now it's my alarm clock. My wife is furious. Nick said, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. You ain't ever lied.
Yeah.
What's up, Nick Roberts? Macarie said, thanks for taking care of my son. Anytime, buddy. Glad we could help out there. That was a team effort. Team effort.
Right on. Well, I'm going to jump off here because I'm getting ready to jump on the freeway. But anyway, I'm glad I got to talk to y'all. I'm glad I got to talk to you guys, Paul and whatnot. I hope you guys have a great day.
Yep.
I'll keep you guys updated with the progress as we go. I got a lot of stuff to do with a show them at a time. So.
All right, dog. Well, I'll talk to you soon. I'll call you here in a little bit. Me and Jimmy got to go to Oklahoma City today to kind of wrap up all that stuff we've been working on. So.
Awesome. Good luck with all that.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Later, guys. Later, NX fam. Have a great week, everybody.
Tell them. Later. All right, Brent's out of here. He is in Arizona. So, I seen Trey was in here. Trey, what you know about this? What you know about this, Treyman? Trey said, we'll see him again, I'm sure. No sense in looking like sore lose over. Great job to Cody and Roscoe on the win. Part of it. part of it, like Stefan said, he had the same opportunity, and Cody just took it before he did. Hit dice, big Trayman. Nice little payday. I bet he bought Starbucks this morning. Guaranteed he bought Starbucks this morning. James, live feeds. Tickle Fits was live. I don't remember who was all live. Do not remember who was all live. What's going on, Shane? So, probably going to keep this pretty short. We were just racing in Abilene this weekend. I know there were some other races going on. Some stuff got canceled due to weather. So we've been fighting the early spring, if you will. It's already been raining and whatnot. Oh. Oh. Nate, Brent was just here. Well, he was on the phone. He is in Arizona, so yeah, Trey, that post aged well. You were supposed to get wax, and I think that wax on, wax off. We're gonna call you Mr. Miyagi now. Coming out with twins, little gangsters, OA10. Sounds good. Hola, Lone Rancher. John Michael Stevens, you will see me rolling around at Bounty Hunters. Big JMS in here. Big JMS. That man didn't even have to pay his entry yesterday and won a whole bag. Got a free entry and won a pretty good chunk of money. But yes, we'll be in Bounty Hunters. That's a couple weeks out. We got Texas 2K this week. Me and Jimmy will be announcing some stuff that we've been working on, and then Texas 2K, and then we go to Bounty Hunters. Odessa, Texas. So shout out to everybody this weekend, the whole Stefco camp, Wyatt with the Red Love, John Michael Stevens, Cody Hicks, Stefan. I'm trying to think. Justin Puckett went deep in the small tire deal on Friday. So shout out to all of our winners. You guys keep killing it. I'm going to keep this one short and sweet today. So we will see y'all next week. If you need anything, you can call me, call Brent, call the office, call anybody, and we'll make it happen. And that's what I know. Praying for you, Callum. Yeah, shout out Hollis. That's who I was forgetting is Hollis. I knew I was forgetting somebody. So, doubled up in the index classes on Friday. Shout out to him. Hollis doing what Hollis does. So, we'll see you next week, guys. Get NX today.